That's it!
Can't shout God is great?
Of course you can! No, I don't like to be told off for things which are incorrect. God is great! God is great! Get those trainers! Get those trainers! You come back. Free Palestine! Go. Alright, private company, if they don't want you here, they're allowed to kick you out, yeah? Under common law. Yeah, it's happy with that. Come on, that's very reasonable. Private company, they don't want you here. I understand that you politically disagree with them, but you're all leaving. Brilliant.
Puma sponsors Israeli teams. Boycott Puma.
What's wrong with Israeli teams? Don't be so anti-Semitic. Boycott Puma. Boycott Puma. Out you go. Everyone's attacking those poor prophets.
Are covered
in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood.
How can we interrupt that? I asked you. How? So when we're dragged to last hundreds of feet by dogs, they were mauled. They never played competitive football ever again. We demand Palestinians can travel easily because you have Mahmoud Sarsak, an international footballer like Harry Kane. He was detained for 3 years with no charge. He was tortured. He never played international football again. He was an international forward. This is what Israel's doing to the Palestinians. We're calling for a global boycott of Israel. We're calling for them to be chucked out of FIFA, just like South African apartheid was. Mandela said it was worse than apartheid. How do we ignore Mandela? Desmond Tutu said it was one of the worst apartheids he's ever seen when he went to Palestine, worse than how blacks are treated. How come we don't listen to Tutu and all the black people in South Africa who fought and fought for freedom against racism? Puma sponsor the Israeli Football Association. We demand that Puma stop our sponsorship because that's a racist thing to do, support an apartheid state. We demand those bodies chucked out of FIFA, finally like South Africa was. Amnesty International said it was apartheid. How come the world won't listen? We demand the world listens. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Boycott Puma! Boycott Puma! Boycott Puma! Boycott Puma! Do not buy Puma this year for Christmas. They are sponsoring apartheid. They're sponsoring Israel. These are crimes against humanity. We will not accept this any longer. Free, free! Palestine! 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 Oh, he knows that. There was no result. Look at me. I've got it all on film. Look at me now. Yeah, probably go. Who has a camera? Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Boycott! Puma! 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 Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine!
Keep going. Get everyone out this doorway.
Boycott!
Right, just over here.
Boycott! Boycott!
Everyone that was part of the protest just come out of the doorway. Out of the doorway. Can you explain that to him? Go on, out of the doorway just whilst he shows me this video. Yeah? Can I just Palestine! Palestine!
We're here today to talk about why Israel is brutally occupying Palestine.
Very respectful. I'm just trying to get you over there just whilst you show me that. And potentially exonerate yourself.
Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
I'm just walking. I'm literally
Palestine will be
You're allowed to walk. I'm holding my phone even, alright? I'm holding my phone. He's going, oh, this is assault. Rubbish.
Palestine will be someone else's phone just because it's a point of view.
Listen, I'll take it away.
Group this way. My opinion is,
I just want to say, right, if you look at the police treatment of a man right here, all he's doing is protesting, he's expressing his democratic rights. In Israel,
I'm going to get
Palestine. There is an occupation going on right now, where it's been the deadliest year on record for people living in the West Bank. They call it a conflict, but it's not true. It can't be a conflict when the death rate is 7 times higher from one group of people. The death rate cannot be higher when it's 7 times higher for one group of people. We're talking about a situation where people cannot return, where refugees are banned from entering the place of their birth, when refugees are banned from entering where their grandparents live. This is an occupation that is protected by the police, it's protected by the UK government, it's protected by British institutions every single day. Barclays Bank, not too far from here, underwrites the weapons sales, the drone sales, the financing of a military industrial complex that rains down death on little boys and girls every day. In a picture near here, you'll see Palestinian children who've had their legs amputated.
You've got a decision. There's been a riot right now. I've had enough. I know I didn't do anything. This is about kids getting killed, and you're approaching me on that. You know what? I lost a child, right? A student of mine. Her entire family was murdered. 2 little babies.
You already said that
In 1961, FIFA suspended South Africa from the World Cup.
Also, you have no evidence from this guy. Have you seen a video of the other guy?
In 2022, it seems that
what we would do,
if the point of the World Cup is love, peace and solidarity, then the international community has lost the plot. Legitimising a country that has killed 3 people just yesterday.
1 minute.
Cannot even
One minute on the mic. Whoa. Kafir man gets a very...
Love, they say, when Sikti Zakane will never see tomorrow. Peace, they lie, when Afra Shalabi's family lost him yesterday. And solidarity, of all things, when Tariq Al-Malaj will never again see like the open grave. Times like the World Cup, like the Olympics, these are the best times for the injustices that plague our world to be addressed. But if countries, including this one, will not address them, we will. If it's love, peace and solidarity that the international community wants, then let it work to establish it instead of taking it with facades that are broken out of those people. Free! Palestine!
someone said,
he's never seen it.
that's why I just wanted to see.
In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians.
So he's showing you a video. He's showing you a video. At dealing
That's just what I wanted.
Israeli apartheid going to fall. Boycott! Boycott! Boycott!
We're gathered here today because people are facing death violence and destruction. We're gathered here today because Palestinians have faced one of the most violent years on record during a brutal occupation. An occupation that has been condemned from organizations from the UN to Amnesty International to Human Rights Watch. Desmond Tutu called it apartheid. Nelson Mandela called it apartheid. How long will it be before media channels in the UK, how long will it be before you yourselves also see the wood for the trees? How long will it be before you see the violence that's going on every day? When children are having their limbs amputated, when 7-year-olds are killed, where children are tried in military courts, where refugees cannot return to the places that their forefathers were born in, when people are forced out of their homes, you tell me that that's justice. The UK government, Suella Braverman, Rishi Sunak, they'll talk to their blue in the face about justice, freedom, human rights and democracy, but we don't see it.
I know very well, mate. All the best.
We don't see it for the Afghan refugees. We don't see it for white working class people here in Manchester, because they'll say one thing and do another. The same system that supports banks like Barclays, too big to fail during the 2008 financial crash, and that we're not going to stand for death anymore. We're not going to stand for destruction anymore. We're not going to sanction politicians and MPs who will look one way whilst you're suffering, who look one way whilst the Palestinians are suffering, who look one way whilst people all over the world are suffering, and continue to say that they support human rights. Today in particular, we are all celebrating the World Cup, if you like. Countries able to play football against each other. England is going through to the quarterfinals, maybe to the semis, maybe, you know, that they'll win like 1966, we don't know. But what we do know is that in 1961, FIFA kicked out South Africa from, you know, the FIFA organization. And they did that because South Africa at the time was instituting apartheid against black people. They had a law with separate systems, separate roads, separate school, better but equal. And we know that freedom delayed is freedom deferred, and it's not freedom at all. And that's what we're seeing with Israel and the violence that it's instituting on Palestine. So we have a demand. We say that FIFA should exclude Israel from the Football Association on the basis that they continue to break human rights conventions, on the basis that they continue to violate human rights law, on the basis that they continue to drop bombs and scare little children to death. A boy's heart burst because he was running from Israeli defense forces. In defense of what? In defense of a system which sees two different people living in the same space but separated because of an ideology that seeks to elevate one race over another? I don't think so. And I don't think we should support it either. So today, as we say every day, as we said every week, as we say every time we come here, that we need to boycott Puma as it continues to sponsor an Israeli Football Association that makes money on stolen land. Because money made on stolen land is not any just enterprise, it's not free markets, it's not anything like that. It's violence instituted on a regularized basis and sanctioned by a media that would rather look the other way. But today we say no more. Today we stand up to power. Today we say boycott Puma, and today we say freedom for the Palestinians, and we'll keep coming back until it's done.
Boycott
Puma!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Football's a nice
To the sea!
Palestine will be free!